What is up, A team? Welcome back. Awesome here. Hope everyone's having an awesome day, or not, depending on what happened. I hope it is awesome. And yes, we're back at it today to talk more about crypto, to talk more about the markets, to talk about the news. Obviously, fantastic news coming out today in regards to XRP finally getting their ETF out there. Yes, it does suck that the markets are down. The markets are actually getting obliterated right now across the board. Government government opens up, and we seem to go on this massive downturn. It does kind of suck out there. But there are some positive things out there. I mean, I do want to point out that as much as there are some negative things, market being down being one of them, it's probably the biggest one. There are some other good indicators that could tell us that we're maybe hitting some bottoms here. There could be some other liquidations. We know that there's a lot of manipulation in the markets going on right now. You can see that along with the shorts and the leverages that are coming in with the shorts. But we'll go over it all. I do want to say what's up to everyone here. Before we jump into it all, I want to say what's up to the A team. Yes, Tyler, good to see you, man. We got Swords and Daisy. Tony Punch, what's up, bud? You've got Jeffrey Mix in the house here. Observer, dude, what's up, my guy? We got Crypto Keeper Joel in the house here. What's up, man? Good to see you. Aaron, just Maui. Travis, what's up, buddy? How's it going, dude? BP, good to see you, buddy. We got Dan's, Aaron. Good to see everyone in the house here. What else we got? We got Evan in the house. Pipeline, what's up, bud? Guy, what's up, Guy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Tall Paul. Griff, BSMB, what's going on? Z Goals, what's up, Z Goals? Long time no see, buddy. Hope all is well. We got Matt. We got Chris in the house here. What's up, Chris? We got Anthony. What's up, Anthony? Good to see you, Black Star. We got Nick, Paul. Good to see you guys. All right. Appreciate each and every one of you guys being here today. As you guys know, yes, I haven't been streaming. A little bit of there's just two factors I want to jump into here in regards to sort of what's going on. As you guys know, a lot of us have been getting flagged for crypto created content here on YouTube. I got a strike yesterday. Obviously, 3 strikes, you're out. So it's definitely something to like. I'm walking on eggshells. I don't really know what to expect, to be honest with you guys. I'm streaming. I didn't stream yesterday because of it. I was just like, oh crap, dude. If I'm getting flagged, I don't know what's going to happen. And so I kind of was just on the mix of like whether I stream or not, or how am I going to move forward? I don't know. I don't know. I figured, I'm going to put it out there again today. Obviously, I put it on to appeal. The appeal got rejected. It's that whole thing. And so I guess really, I don't know what's going to happen here. I guess maybe I'm going to have to maybe go and start like a Kick account. I don't know. I'm going to have to go somewhere else because I don't think YouTube's going to eventually take us down. And so years of work, years of creating content, years of building a community on YouTube is coming to an end probably. That's all I can think of because I think that's just where it's coming to. People are either attacking the channel, whatever it might be. I don't know, but I definitely don't want the channel to get taken down. I don't want to lose out on YouTube. Like I said, I'll probably start to maybe shift over to like Kick or Rumble or something like that to where they're not going to obviously take down your content. I don't know what to do. This is the first time I've ever gotten a strike on the channel. So we'll see what happens. But I want to put that out there for you guys. If you don't see me, it's probably because I got another strike. 3 strikes, you're out. I got my first strike on the channel for talking about crypto news, which kind of sucks. So, here we are. We're gonna obviously deal with it. It would definitely be horrible for that to happen. But realize Levi's out there. He got dinged. He's not putting out content. I think Oscar is putting out content, but he got dinged as well. He's obviously taking a risk as well. So you're not allowed to make crypto content on YouTube. I guess not. I don't know. They're saying it's harmful. It's harmful. It's dangerous. I don't know what's dangerous or harmful about talking about crypto news. But I mean, that's kind of where we're at. That's kind of where we're at right now. And I just want to put that out there first to start off this. I'll probably end up trying to shift over to like maybe a different platform and using YouTube to sort of bridge over there. Still having YouTube because what happens is I don't want YouTube to get taken down and then I can't talk to you guys. So, I mean, like I said, I do this for fun. And it just kind of sucks that they do that, dude. And so, yeah, with all that, let's jump into it. We got a lot of things to cover here, man. I actually, it is sort of sucky to see the markets down. You can see Bitcoin has dropped below 100,000. You can see Ethereum back to 32.5. Not looking too good. XRP hover around that 236, down about 1.57%. Still up about 5.45% over the last 7 days. One of the few ones that are still up, nicely here in the top 10. Again, very, very big news coming here with the ETFs. I think this is just the beginning, and we'll go from there. What the hell happened? Awesome. I haven't been able contacts on Base app. You'll make a fortune there. Are you talking about contracts on Base? I haven't messed with Base a whole lot, to be honest with you guys. I haven't messed with Base a whole lot, but you can see over here the Dow is down 490%, almost down 500. We have the government shuts down, the government opens back up. and we take an absolute, we get absolutely obliterated. So you can see that's what's happening right now. SP 500 down 90 points, Nasdaq's down almost 500. So markets are down pretty significantly on the day, and it's kind of sucky, right? I mean, it sucks to wake up. However, like I said, one of our babies out here, the first U.S. XRP ETF, which is a spot ETF, Canary Capital, is now live. We saw that earlier today, about 4 or 5 hours ago, it went live. And what's crazy is, dude, it raked in over 26 million in volume in the first 30 minutes. I mean, this is pretty crazy when you think about it. 26 million in the first 30 minutes. I mean, it's kind of wild. We'll see what happens at the end of the day, how much it actually turns in here. But the XRP ETFs are the real deal. I think we're going to start to see more of it. We have there's 10 more ETFs that are in filing right now. This is just the beginning, dude. I think we are just beginning for all ETFs, not just XRP ETFs. ETFs in general. I mean, we're talking more Solana ETFs. We're talking XRP ETFs. We're talking HBAR ETF. There's going to be more ETFs that are going to be coming out here. And I think that's really, really big for all of us here in crypto. I mean, it's going to bring so much more money to this. We know that. And again, set aside what's happening right now. This is why it's so important to go and actually like DCA into positions versus like trying to catch the market, because you just don't know what the market's going to do. Obviously, it's been a buy the rumor, sell the news event for the last 2 months. We thought October was going to be great, all buy the rumor, sell the news. We thought November was going to be good, all buy the rumor, sell the news. We thought that the government opening up was going to be big for this, but obviously it has been a sell the news event. And that's kind of what's happening right now. There's a lot of liquidations in the market right now, a ton of shorting going on. I mean, we're talking over $5 billion in shorts going on in the market right now. People are literally obliterating the market off of shorts. We're seeing that, and that's kind of what's crazy. I guess they don't want content like this, getting people to buy in this volatility thing that puts the USD. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what their thing is. They didn't really give a whole lot of feedback on it. Canary is one of the smaller ones, as far as I know. Yeah, I think Canary is one of the smaller ones. I mean, obviously you want like Grayscale, you want BlackRock. Those are the ones you want. Yeah, can you be honest and say that none of these ETFs will make a huge difference until we get government clarity? I think they'll make a difference. You're still going to bring volume in, Ball Brian. I think this is right now. The markets are. I mean, people are fearful bringing in the markets right now. I mean, look at the fear index right now. It's at 25. I think this came down and hit a 14 today at some point, which is really, really low. I mean, that's definitely some fear in the market. So you gotta look at that. I mean, that's something I look at least. I don't know about you guys, but that's something I look at here. You can see that the Fed's decision in December obviously has come down. This is a big one out here. You can see we're about 50-50 right now. You go back to whether we're going to have a third consecutive rate cut. We've actually fallen. You can see right now we're sitting around that 4 to 375. Now people are thinking that we could actually come down, or we're not going to come down. We're not going to get that third rate cut. But dude, we're still so early, guys. Remember, November has there's no meeting in November. So just realize that there's still a ton of this to come out here in December. We have our next FOMC meeting in December here. Remember, we take a break here in November, and then we kick back off here on the 9th and 10th of December. So, I mean, we still have a pretty good amount of days here. You can see right here, that's our next meeting here at the end of the year, which again will be a summary of economic projections. So obviously you're going to have Jerome Powell come up here and talk. He's going to give out his reasons on where we're going to go. We already know that he's come out and said that there's going to be quantitative easing now versus quantitative tightening. They basically taken off the tightening. Now they're going to go into easing. And I think that that's still going to be big, which leads us into kind of where we're at right now. Is like, what's going to happen next? Trump came out and said, literally, he's been saying this for a while. And again, I'm not here to set aside the politics, set aside whether you like Trump or not. I don't really care. I do kind of believe in some degree that the United States does have a chance to boom in the next 5 to 6 months, which puts us right around the end of Q2 going into Q3 of 2026. A lot of the economists out there, and I say a lot of them, and it's mostly my father because he's the one that obviously talks with the majority of them. He's been saying this for over a year now, right? He's come on the channel and said that he believes it's going to be probably a little bit soft going into Q4. We're probably going to have a little bit of a soft in the market. He literally came on the channel almost 2 months ago and said that. And now that's exactly what's playing out. And he said going into 2026, it's going to open it up, and we're probably going to have a nice little rally going into probably Q1 and Q2 of 2026. And I mean, Trump's out here saying it. My father's out here saying he's been ahead of the game on this one. All his buddies are saying it that are, economists out there that are teaching it. And so to me personally, I'm going to obviously listen to them. He's my financial advisor, so of course I'm going to listen to him. But what I'm trying to say here is that I do believe this is what's going to happen here in the next 5 to 6 months. Some people might not believe that. Some people are looking at other indicators that are maybe more bearish than they are bullish. But that's just kind of where it's at, right? I mean, and when you can see right here, this is actually this periods of when to make money is actually a real deal. So I put this on the channel multiple times here before, but like if you have all, like when in doubt, like just like I say zoom out, but like just think about this. Like go back and look at the numbers here, and I can actually repost this for people. If you have time, go back and look at each of these numbers, dude. Like I'm being serious with you. Like go back and look at 1999. Go back and look at 2000. Look at these dates of which are on here and where the flows are of each of these, and you'll see that these are actually timelines of when things have like been good and been bad. This has been predicted a long time ago, right? We've been following this for a while. And so 2026 has been here for a long time, right? 2026 is a year of good times, high prices, and the time to sell stocks and values of all kinds. I mean, so when we start to look at 2026, that's what we're looking at here. And when you go down to 2032, that's the time where years will be hard. I mean, this is going to be like the years of hard times, low prices. So, I mean, we're going to have definitely some volatility in between these, but I mean, 2026 is kind of projected to be, I mean, that's kind of the years that you're waiting for. You know what I mean? Like that's the years that we're all hoping for. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. This is almost on like a 10 to it's almost like a 10-year window here on where these things go. But it is nice to see. And I think that these are periods of when to make money. Obviously, 2025 has been a good year to make money. We've made a lot of money this year. I know that the markets are down, but a majority of us have made a lot of money. I mean, go back and look at when this year started, right? Go back and look at when a year ago from right now, right? A year ago from right now, Trump got elected. And if you just go back and look at where the markets were when Trump got elected over a year ago, I mean, we were at the bottom, guys. We were literally at the bottom. Like, go back and look at Bitcoin, dude. Bitcoin back in November of 2024, we were right here. Bitcoin was at 67,000, dude. 67,000, and we've rallied all the way up to basically 100,000. Go back to like XRP being the biggest one, right? XRP is like, honestly, this is probably one of the biggest growths for a lot of us here. Is you're buying this at 45 to 50 cents, and then Trump gets elected, and this thing goes where it's at. I mean, you're still sitting up. I mean, almost over. I mean, if you bought it at 40, I mean, roughly what 5x, a 5x. I mean, that's such a good return in 1 year. We're talking 365 days. And it's such a good return. And so people that are upset, I get it, dude. People definitely bought the tops of these. Totally understand. People got in at the market at the wrong time. But what I'm trying to say is that if you go back and you actually look at where the market's going to go, I think that we're actually still in for some positive stuff. Like, that's just me personally. We all have our own opinions out here. Some people think that we're going to go into this massive bear market. I just don't see it happening, dude. I don't see it happening. Hey, team, how depressing. Been touching grass a lot lately. I get it, dude. Mustang. Touching grass can be it. Yeah, as far as the XCL goes, dude, I haven't really been following a whole lot. Like you said, I know that there's XCL's been out there and killing it. In terms of the mafia has been doing a fantastic job. I think the chart's still up. I look at my wallet, chart's still looking good as far as XCL goes. So yeah, I'm kind of happy, dude. We need the government open stimmies and the 600. Yeah, and again, speaking of the $2,000 stimulus checks, right? We didn't know exactly what that was going to be. It's more sounding like it's going to be a stimulus check at the end of the day. When you start to listen to like Bassett talk about it, I mean, it sounds like we're going to be sending out checks to people. Like, that's kind of what that $2,000 means. I know at first it was like, well, it could be a tax deduction. It could be this. It could be that. It's like, no, I think this is actually going to be some money sent out to a lot of people out there. What's up, Tim Shea? We got the mayor of crypto in the house here. What's up, my guy? Good to see you, buddy. Appreciate you being here. We got, Yeah, good to see you guys. Marty, I don't think anyone's on board with Trump anymore. I don't think that's necessarily the case, dude. I don't think that's the case at all. The markets have been, it's crazy is that people are judging based off of where we're at right now. I mean, I don't think people have understood. I mean, we've hit record highs for markets. The NASDAQ, the S&P, I mean, like the Dow, we've all hit record highs. Bitcoin hit record highs. And then people are upset about it, which is crazy. But I mean, like, yeah, I guess maybe I'm just more bullish than I am bearish at this time. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but I mean, I guess I'm a little bit more bullish, been more bullish. Simple fact that no one knows what is going to happen. Yeah, I don't think anyone knows what's going to happen. Shoot, I don't even know what's going to happen. I might not even be on YouTube tomorrow. I might not even be here starting 2026. I might just be obliterated. Like this market is right now. I might just be gone, dude. I might just be liquidated. That's what's going to happen, dude. I'm getting liquidated from YouTube. If we don't recover after today, bull run might be done. I think we have to look at levels here before we start to say that. I mean, there's like Bitcoin, I put out a little level here yesterday. I think I still hold true to this one, and we'll see where it goes here. But this lingers, dude. I mean, you go back down over here to each of these circles right here where basically we've come down and hit this 50 marker. We've lingered down here for like 2 weeks, right? This one, 1, 2, 3 weeks before we bounced off. This one hit 1, 2, 3 weeks before this one bounced off. You come down here, this one hit like roughly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, 7 weeks before this one bounced off back in September 23. Then you come over here, and this is August of 2024. We hit these levels right here again. It took 3 weeks to get off of that level. This one took 3 weeks back here in April 2025. And now we're back here. We're definitely below it right now. I mean, we're definitely seeing us that we hit this. We fell below it again. We're going to, linger around. I mean, if this is like where I'm looking at, if we can't make a bounce back this in the next week, then yeah, maybe you're right. But I mean, as of right now, I think I'm going to still wait and sort of see where this goes. A lot of the indicators are down right now. You can see that right now, every time we get roughly right around 500 there, we got roughly around 1,000 right there. We're almost to 1,400 right now. So, I mean, we get anywhere from that 1,000 to 500 mark. I think that we have a nice chance to bounce back on this, the MACD. We haven't crossed back over yet. So when I look at this chart right here, I mean, we see that we have 2-3 weeks lingering around this 50 moving average right here. The 50 moving average is the red. We come and we hit this multiple times, 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And every time we bounce off of it pretty nicely. So now, this is obviously the bear market right here. We came down before it, but I mean, we'll have to watch it. You know what I mean? We'll have to see what happens here. But Chameleon, don't lose faith. Just understand it's still a speculative market. Oh, 100%. Yeah, Chameleon, I'm with you 100% on that, dude. It would help if the news around XRP was less hopium and more realism. Yeah, I think the realism started today, right? I think this is the realism of what it is. It's not necessarily hopium anymore. I mean, we know that these ETFs are big for crypto. I mean, look what it did for for HBAR, right? HBAR got that ETF and did phenomenal, right? Went up to almost 20 cents again. I mean, we go back and look at that. I think these ETFs are real, right? It's just being introduced. I mean, when that ETF got announced the other day, I mean, went all the way back up to 22 cents. And then obviously it's fallen down over the last week or so since that. But I mean, government shutdown, all that stuff. But I think that's where this hopium, again, I would agree. I mean, less hopium, more realism. The realisms now with, XRP finally getting these ETFs. I think these ETFs will be big. I think they'll be big for any crypto. It's not just XRP. I want to make that very clear. I think any crypto that gets an ETF is going to be good. It allows institutional money to flow into it, allows people to invest in it outside of the means of like going to an exchange, which is what we want. And so it's positive. Like that's all positive stuff. And so I would agree. Less hopium, more realism, but we're starting to get onto that realism phase, I think. So did you buy the XRP ETF? No, I don't. I'm not going to buy it. I have a huge bag of XRP, dude. I wasn't going to go, I don't need to go, open up a, open up a retirement fund for it, dude. Like I'm good, dude. XCL slowly bleeding. I mean, a lot of the markets are slowly bleeding, dude. You can't just, they're out there still doing their thing. You can't, Austin, why can't you just put not financial advice on the title of your videos to avoid the flag? I don't know if that even matters, dude. I like I said, they don't give out any reasons. So I really don't know, dude. New song in what's up, Seiko? Good to see you, buddy. New song in Discord for XCL. Hell yeah, dude. It gets 30 to 100. Doesn't matter if you don't. 50C. What are you talking about, Trent? Economy actively crashing. Rough times ahead. Do you think so? I don't know. We will bully Austin and playing it before he ends the stream. But the market isn't the economy. I'm pro-Trump, but the tariff threats every few months ruin the crypto market. It definitely hurt. I mean, we'll see what the Supreme Court says, right? I mean, I don't know. Like that whole Supreme Court thing with the tariffs, we probably won't find out until I think they said till the end of the year. So it could come out maybe in December, maybe beginning of 2026, which is in January, on where this tariff discussion goes with SCOTUS. I don't know what the Supreme Court's going to say, dude. I really don't. And I don't know if it's good or bad. I don't know if they come out and they say, yeah, we're going to keep the tariffs going. I don't know if that's a positive thing. If they come back and say we need to pay back the $3 or $4 trillion that we've taken, I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I just know that at this point, yeah, tariffs are a big discussion. If you get liquidated from YouTube, I'm selling my crypto. AuzSOME is the most chill channel on YouTube and is trying to ban it. Yeah, it kind of sucks, man. I don't know what to say. That's my first strike I've ever gotten on YouTube. I appealed it, obviously, and then it came back and it got rejected. It didn't even. I think it took them like 6 seconds to review it, and then they came back and said that Yeah, it came back and basically said that like, "Hey, dude, you still got it. You still got your strike. If YouTube kills you off, we should live stream a wake for you." I'm gonna try to. I think I'm gonna start streaming on Kick, dude. I'll probably put a link on YouTube. You guys can come join me over there. That's probably what I'll start doing. I mean, obviously, I gotta. I went through this about 2 years ago. I got deplatformed from YouTube for about a good 2 weeks, and it really did suck. And I didn't really prepare for it, right? Then they let me back on, and I kind of like been laxed on like streaming, dual streaming on other places. And so maybe I'm just gonna give it a shot and just go over to Kick. Like I said, I don't do this for the money on YouTube. Like YouTube, I mean, they you makes a little bit, but nothing crazy. I do this for fun, and I think it's just creating a platform to talk about the news. That's all it's been for me. And I think YouTube they're taking it too serious now. So you know, we'll see what happens. Seiko, thanks so much for gifting 5 memberships to the A team. If Seiko gifted you a membership, please say thank you to Seiko. And those 5 new members, welcome to the A team. Appreciate you, man. When is the meeting for the Clarity Act? I don't know exactly. I think they said that I think December of this year, they should have come back to the filibuster, right? I don't even know if we're going to actually move forward with the filibuster. I know a lot of the Republicans out there are kind of leaning towards the filibuster and obliterating it. I don't know how that's going to work. If it does, I think that a lot of the stuff moved forward really quick. And I don't know, again, if that's good or bad. I think that both parties could probably benefit from it whenever they're in control. So who knows, man? I just always think it's kind of weird that you only need 50% of the votes to get rid of the 60% of the votes. Like it's just a weird thing. This feels like school teachers talking to us, but we all have our side combos going on. Yeah. And you don't get in trouble for talking. Just giving the memberships away. Hell yeah, dude. I got a 10K XRP at 258. What do you recommend? That's pretty good. That's a pretty good number. 258. Yeah, you're down just a slight amount. What are you down roughly? Let's see. You're not down that much, right? I mean, yeah, XRP is getting obliterated right now. Well, I mean, the whole crypto market's getting obliterated right now. I mean, yeah, you're probably. Well, what did I don't even know where I purchased. Let's see, yeah, 250, 258. I mean, you're probably not down too far. I mean, you're probably down what? Probably down one, maybe less than $100, maybe like $50, if that. Socialism doesn't exist. Not saying you push opium, just everything around crypto is all hype. People make statements about it and never explain why. Oh, I get that, dude. Yeah, I get that. That makes sense. I get what you're saying. We're starting to see right now XRP is trying to make a little bit of a comeback. Came down and hit that. You see, it's nice. Came down and hit that 50. Came down and hit the 50 on the weekly right there, and it's made a nice little bounce back again. So we've been every week we come down and hit this 50. This is going to basically create another level right here. You can see this 235 massive level on the weekly. This is actually looking pretty good on the weekly side. This 236 right here. Look at it. Look at the amount of volume sitting right here, and you can see right around this 50 it's built up a nice little level. So maybe we have seen the bottom for XRP here. Not saying that we couldn't wick down to certain levels, but I mean, we've definitely filled a lot of our fair value gaps down here. This one got filled. This one just recently got filled. Now we're back up in here. And so, I mean, like, I'm hoping that we get back up into the 275 based off these more of these ETFs coming out here. The problem is we had a massive dump in October, and then we went right into a shutdown. No real money wants to buy an asset that dropped 70% and wanted. Yeah, I'm with you, dude. JS, I'm with you, dude. I think that's correct. Yeah, when will influencers finally admit we were in a bear market for a while? What? I mean, define a bear market, right? I mean, if we think that 2020, I mean, is a couple months a bear market, or I mean, we're talking like three, like, well, define a bear market. I mean, if we're talking 2 months, that's not a bear market for me, dude. Like a bear market is when we start to get liquidated down to certain levels, and I don't know necessarily if I see that coming. Like, and again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm maybe I'm a little more bullish than I should be. But I mean, our levels are already down here, dude. You can't sit down here forever. I'm gonna be honest with you, dude. I mean, like this is like Ethereum's literally as low as you could possibly go, and it's about to even. They're both about to even out here. You don't stay down here forever, no matter how you look at it, dude. Here's April of 2025. Here's September of 2024. Here's April of 2024. Here's August of 2023. I mean, like when these come down, they don't stay down there forever, dude. We build back out of these. Like you might be down here for a couple weeks, might be down here for a month, maybe, right? We've been down here since October 20th. It's now November 10th, or it's actually November 13th. But I'm just saying, like, we don't stay down here forever. So let's show out some other positive things here. I'm going to show out. So I obviously showed this. So here's another positive thing here is that the death cross will happen soon. This says the last 3 death cross marked the bottom within a week, and then Bitcoin pumped to a new all-time high. So again, going back to what I just showed you, we go back and look at this. Every single time this dips below, we bounce back. Even in the bear market, dude, which you talk about in 2023, dude. Even in the bear market, dude, we bounced below this, created this little death cross, and we bounced back to new all-time highs. Like, we're nearing towards the bottom here. And another indicator, not just with this one happening, like this is probably going to happen. I don't know what number this is going to hit. This is obviously taken back when Bitcoin was a little bit higher. I think we're actually at the death cross right now. I mean, it's forming right now in front of us. Let's go back to the Bitcoin. You can see, I mean, we're going back over here on, let's go Bitcoin. Let's go back over here. And this one right here, when they had the death cross here, they're obviously putting the 200 low, and then they had the SMA 500 close. So they're obviously showing a little bit different in terms of how they're building this out here. But this is their death cross. But what I'm trying to show here is that when you look at this, you know, this unrealized profit right here, this net unrealized profit is now at 0.476, showing selling pressure has eased. So every time we go back and look at these levels here from every bear market, every time we have a massive sell-off, these levels have come down to hit a certain level here, and we're already there. So, I mean, we're starting to ease off here. There's a lot of other indicators showing us that we're easing here. The crypto quant suggests the market may be nearing a short-term bottom. That's kind of what we're seeing. Austin, what are your thoughts on how much XRP will dip today? I think we're actually probably right where we should be. I mean, I was just saying that with XRP here. You go back and you look at this number. I mean, it's been sitting around. I mean, when you look at the volume and you look at where it's at, I mean, we've been sitting around this 50 moving average for a while, which is right at 236, right? Or it's actually at 234. Is it at 234? Yeah, it's at 234. And right now the current price is sitting at 236. So, I mean, this has built a nice little level right here when you start to really look at it. And I mean, honestly, just like even go to the day chart right now. Look at the level that it has sitting here at the 236 marker. I mean, this is a pretty strong level of support right here. So I don't know. I think we stay around this level. You're literally the only one saying bear market. Oh, you're saying, yeah. The executive branch needs to stop pretending it's a monarchy. Yeah, I lost my channel in here over 2 years ago from a conspiracy. Now they're going after. Yeah, it's kind of crazy, Tony. There's no monarchy. You should start a new beard growing channel. Beard's looking great, man. I appreciate that, dude. It's growing out, dude. I'm gonna get it trimmed up here. I think I'm gonna keep it growing long, dude. But yeah. I know this might sound crazy, but other platforms like the new Base app are getting massive investments for people like you. Also, you make a fortune on the new Base app. I'll have to check it out. I'll have to check out and sort of see what the Base app's about. Are you talking about like for their? I did see that they're putting out that pre-sale stuff, which is kind of crazy. Seiko, you kill me, bro. Keep buying the dip until you're totally broke. Yeah. Seiko, thanks again so much for gifting 5 more memberships to the A-Team. If Seiko gets you a membership, please say thank you to Seiko. Appreciate you, my guy. Ton, dude. It's time to buy from $5 to $100. Doesn't matter. Buy. Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to come back, dude. Seiko just giving out the mood. Yeah, dude. I appreciate Seiko. Are you still holding alt, Austin? Yeah, definitely. What's your outlook after this crash? I mean, I think the market's still going to go further. I mean, I think it's going to go further. I think they wanted one last push to get retail out. It's probably true. A lot of people look at there's just a lot of comments, even a lot of comments, and a lot of negative people in the comments, right? Just reading through some of these comments, you got a lot of people who are like, "Oh, I'm out of here." This, what I don't know what you're talking about. Like, there's a lot of people in here who are angry, upset. There's no reason to be upset. It's just crypto, guys. I mean, yeah, it sucks for the markets to be down. I get it, dude. They're all just starting the money printing. Yeah, January has a hidden dagger. GDP is going to be terrible for Q4 due to the shutdown. Yeah, the shutdown's going to be, I mean, I think they said, $64 billion or no, $640 billion in missing GDP for Q4 because of the government shutdown. That's a lot of money, dude. That's a lot of money missing from the GDP. So obviously it's going to show down, which would actually be the first quarter, right? But you need more than just one to be even a recession or a bear market. And I mean, I think that's just kind of what it. I don't think we're in for it, But they changed the rules over what a recession was when when Biden was in here. Um, and it says the common rule of thumb is that 2 consecutive quarters of shrinkage and growth in GDP indicates a recession. So even if December could be a negative growth because of the shutdown, you could go into January and it'd be positive, and you're no longer in the terms of a recession, right? But then they changed it to 3 consecutive, which is what Biden pushed it to make sure we weren't in a recession. So I mean, kind of weird that we changed the definition. Tall Paul, thanks so much for the $10 super chat here. Shit took 3 days to figure out, get on Discord. How long is it going to take me to figure out how to get onto Kick? I think Kick is actually pretty easy. I'm actually, tell you the truth, I've never used Kick. I never used Rumble. I've never used any other platform outside of Twitch. But I would assume that it would be the same. And I think I would just provide a link. That's what I'm saying. I think I'm just going to start providing a link to it on YouTube. I'm just going to say I'm live, and then maybe people just filter over there if they choose to. I don't know how it's going to work. I just know that I think YouTube's on their last straw for crypto related crypto news, crypto content, and I don't want to risk it. So I don't know what I'm going to do. Like I said, I really don't know. I don't know. I don't know if any other content creators out there, like the larger ones, like Cryptos R Us and all those other guys, Altcoin Daily, if they're getting flagged. I don't know. But I know some of us, we are. I mean, that's crazy to get that first. And then what sucks about it is that it's not really an appeal. They kind of just tell you, yeah, you're screwed. And that's kind of what it is. So the username change might be in your setting, because I was on another stream and my normal username showed up, but I don't know. Oh, really? I wonder if that's how it is. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know how that would be. Yeah, because I wish that your guys' old channels would show up. I'll probably have to do some research on that. It's going to come back. Too many negative people right now playing into the fear. Yeah, that's usually how it works, dude. Yeah, I think Sui's going to be great. Sui's going to be amazing. Quant exploded fundamentally. Oh boy, this week. Yeah, there's a lot of let's take a look at Sui, dude. Sui's down, but I mean, like, it has an opportunity to do well. I mean, Quant over here is looking. I mean, it's up over what, 9% right now. Everything's down except Quant. But I mean, yeah, things are looking good. I'm totally broke. Need a no, you need a HELOC? Yeah. Take out that 50-year mortgage. What's up, Andrew? It's good to see you, buddy. Andrew B's in the house here. Hey, team. I'm late to the party. How's everyone? I'm good, dude. Just look at XCL, which came out of nowhere and made people lots of money. These moments will come and go. Some of these for alts. Yeah, I would agree, dude. I would agree. I mean, watching our wallets go down for months after Trump said he was going to be the biggest pro crypto president makes me sad. I'm with you, dude. I think if you hold on, I think it's going to come back around. I think there's just a lot of negative things in the market. I mean, the market shutdown's not the easiest thing, dude. I'll be honest with you, dude. The government shutdown, was not the greatest. And unfortunately, right now, Bitcoin is definitely hitting another low, which is what you didn't want, right? You didn't want this to come down and hit another low, especially on the weekly, right? We just passed the previous low, which was roughly around 98872. So yeah, liquidations are happening right now across the board. Yeah, it's pretty wild to sort of see this happen. But I mean, we can't go down forever, and we've already at the bottom. I mean, the weekly indicators down at the bottom, like, we're nearing the bottom, guys. I'm telling you right now, we're nearing the bottom. So patience will pay off. Change the definition, a lot of words, I know. Patience is one thing I've learned in crypto. I'm out at the moment waiting for the fear greed to hit. I'm looking at a 90K Bitcoin. What's up, Cornish? Cornish Crypto, what's up, buddy? I haven't seen you in a minute, dude. Hope all is well, my guy. And yeah, I mean, it could come down to 90. It could come down. I think patience will pay off, and eventually this stuff will come back around. I'm not even sweating it. Don't risk the biscuit. Hell yeah. Do you can buy EBT content? You can do EBT content. That's funny. XCL at over 20 ETH moved. Oh, really? Is that pretty good? Let's see. I don't even know where is XCL right now. I haven't even looked at XCL yet. Yeah, down to 5.9, right? It's coming down. I mean, it's still holding strong. It's still up almost 5x from where pre-sale is at. So I mean, that's not bad. Me too. And Rodney's live is my regular name. Yeah, what's up, Anthony? Good to see you, buddy. It was in your regular name. I wonder if it is in the settings. I'll have to mess around with that. I wonder if it's in the settings of I wonder if it's in the show display. I wonder if it's in, like, I don't know. I'll have to mess around with it. See what happened. After you do, there'll be a thing of the past. Hopefully, dude. I mean, YouTube's been kind of it's gotten worse and worse over the years. That's for sure. You know, they come in and they've obliterated a lot of things, dude. I'm starting to buy Bitcoin and DCA, great buying opportunities. I think it's going to. The only thing is that like YouTube is a lot different when it comes to just like able to put out content, or like kicking all them. It's like they want you live streaming, right? Everything's live, and so there's a big difference there. So I think it's going to come back, but retail is not going to have the money to put in. I don't think the institutions really care about that. I mean, unfortunately, institutions are going to continue to sell on top of a lot of us, and I don't think that they really care about where retailers are at. We know that retailers have put in a ton of money, and unfortunately, I mean, institutions together sold over 278 million in Bitcoin yesterday, right? And that I bet you that selling right now will continue through today. So the Clarity Act and big institution ETF is going to be live or key. I think so too, Joe. I'm with you on that. I think those are a lot. Those are huge. 97K incoming. Yeah, it's looking like it, dude. We're at 98.5. It's coming down pretty hot right now. Even the ETH is coming down pretty hot. You can see there's a pretty big level sitting right here at the 3,000 marker. Yeah, things are coming down pretty good, dude. Has any thoughts on Monad? I'm not touching it, dude. I mean, like that pre-sale is going to probably be a joke. I'll be honest with you. I mean, like they're probably going to divvy out, not a whole lot of things. I don't know. Maybe it's the right move. I don't know. But you can see right here, 4 billion Bitcoin shorts will be liquidated if BTC rallies to 108. The shorting that's coming in right now, I mean, it's roughly 5 or 6 billion now from when this was posted. But I mean, the amount of money that's coming in to short the markets is huge right now, and you're seeing it. You're seeing it playing into it right now, dude. With Bitcoin coming down, ETH coming down, a lot of these markets are getting absolutely obliterated. I mean, just recently, what we're talking August of 2025, we reached all time highs for Ethereum here, and we're down roughly. We hit a 30, almost a 40% decline. Right now, we're at a 35% decline. But we've talked about this before. If you go back and look at my charting before on this kind of stuff, dude, we've talked about these dips being very common, right? 31%, 21%. I mean, these are very common dips to happen. So, like, that's where I'm like, dude, like a 20% dip is nothing. I mean, you come back over here, we had a 20% dip. I mean, we had a 30% dip back in April, right? Back over here when we came out of the bull run, we came back out in March of 2024. We came all the way down to about a 30%, 32%. I would not be shocked if it came down and hit a 32%, which puts us at like roughly what 85,000 in terms of Bitcoin, right? So these things happen, dude. I mean, last time we had these dips were massive with Ethereum. Look at these dips from December of 2024 all the way until May, dude. I mean, this thing went all the way down to 1370 ETH. I mean, that's a massive liquidation event. Even if you look over the averages, you could average these out. But I mean, these dips are 50%, 46% right now. Okay, so let's say what this is. What does a 46% put us at? 46 puts us at roughly a 2682 Ethereum, and there's a massive fair value gap sitting right there. So I mean, like that could very well happen before we take the next leg up. I mean, I joined late. What levels are we targeting for XRP? I mean, I think XRP is sitting strong, but I mean, I'm hoping that we hover around this level of where we're at. To be honest with you, I hope that we stay around the 235 to 225 level, which seems to be a very strong level. Look at the level that's been built here over the last year. So I mean, this has been looking really good across the last year. So hopefully we build out this level to be able to take the next. So I hope XRP doesn't drop too much. Oh, we hit top of all indicators, bear for a year. Hey Connor, teach your own, man. You know what I mean? Teach your own. You think one way, I think another. I'm just saying that there's been massive dips in this before, dude. Like we've seen 40% dips before, 45% dips and hit all time highs right after. Indicators are at the bottom, and we're coming down slightly, dude. Like I mean, there's a lot of positives out there. So, you think one way, I think another. It's okay. Nothing wrong with that. My guess is BTC is gonna do some damage on the downside. It very well could. It very well could do some damage, and this thing will bounce back when people least expect it to. That's the crazy part is that people will be buying when this thing is in green instead of buying when it's in the red. Unfortunately, that's just the move. Unfortunately, for a lot of people, is they buy in the red, or sorry, they buy in the green and they don't buy in the red. I mean, these are the times to really be getting into your cryptos, or at least buying into your cryptos. So We'll see here. Oops. A lot of liquidity at the top as well. There is, yeah. Canary spot ETF will be bought directly in approximately 2 days. Franklin Templeton will be the next. I agree. I think that we'll have some other ETFs coming out here. It's not just these. We'll have some other ETFs coming out as well, which would be very positive for crypto. You can see last time I put this out. This had been Monday, maybe. It said last time the U.S. government reopened after shutdown, Bitcoin pumped 3x in the next 5 months. So, I mean, you can even see when it opened up last time. Look at this, dude. Last time this thing opened up, ETH was sitting around 3,600. It dropped all the way down to about 33, right? So, I mean, we had a sell off in the market even after the government opened up last time. So, if you go back and look at January 19th or January 25th of 2019 when the government opened up, which we'll actually go back. Let's actually go back and look at it now. Let's go back and look and let's see where this was at. January 2019, January 25th of 2019, January 25th of 2019. That's 2019. We're back over here. January 25th of 2019. So yeah, we're right here. So you can see, I mean, we had a little bit of a sell-off right there. When you come back and you actually look at that, I mean, so we went all the way up here. We were up here roughly about 4,200 for 42,000, or sorry, 4,200. Dude, that's crazy to think that Bitcoin back in 2018, or sorry, that'd be 2019 was that number, dude. So January 2019, we came down. Look at that, dude. Opened up right here, and we came down roughly about almost 19%. About 19% we came down. So almost 20% when the government opened up. And what's crazy is that, you know, you can see right here that the weekly indicators were not even at the bottom. Look at that, dude. The weekly indicators were not even at the bottom. The MACD was actually just trying to recover, and the weeklies were actually starting to build back out. We're halfway up. We're roughly around 36. We go back to right now. I mean, let's just go back to right now and see where we're at. Right, government shutdown. Let's actually move this line over. Government shutdown is right here. I mean, we're at the bottoms of these indicators, dude. So I don't know. I feel a little bit more bullish than I do bearish, I guess. Ain't nobody gonna make this pump Xmas come in and tax season. Tax season is gonna be a rough one. I have that. Nobody has. Tesla is taking a shit as well. Yeah, I think the whole market's taking a dump. But yeah, Tesla's down. I mean, Tesla's down about what, $33 right now. But I mean, overall, Tesla's still killing it, dude. Like, still one of the greatest buys, you know, of the year. No questions asked for me on that one. Yeah, market cap still sitting around 3.39 trillion, which is kind of crazy, right? 3.32 trillion. Stock market's definitely getting obliterated still. Problem with the comparison to 2019 was that wasn't near the top of the historical bull cycle. Yeah, we don't know. You're right. There's that as well. I don't know what's going to happen, dude. I mean, you can see right now the Dow is getting obliterated, right? 600. We started the day with at 500. Now it's at 646. The Nasdaq's at 600 as well. I mean, the sell-off continues, dude. Government shutdown, back pay headed to federal workers in coming days. So it's going to take a couple days for them to even get paid. Ouch. That government shutdown definitely probably hurt the markets more than it helped. I think there's a lot. I think there's a lot of manipulation in the market. I don't think there's any doubt about that. I think that's a true statement. Yeah, I think there's a lot of that in the markets. There always has been. All you got was foot fungus. Joshua, you're right. What did Joshua say? If you guys want to keep YouTube crypto people, and you got to get, he's ruining the hustle on YouTube. I don't even know how. What that means. Don't talk about he's the man. Also dedicated. Doesn't look like crypto has hit all-time highs in months. Yeah, problem with comparison to I would agree with that. Turns out people just don't like. Oh my god, they'll manipulate the market until regs come. That's true. They've been for years, right? Anybody see the True Social on AI debunks all? I have not seen it, dude. 3.083 gas fee for ETH. Yeah, that's pretty high. Chad, what's up, buddy? Uh, Apparently they also said they're not releasing no data for this month either. Yeah, that's what they said. I mean, I think they said that there was good. No, I think they said that. I thought I read that they were going to release the jobs report, but it was just not going to be. There was something that was going to be missing from the jobs report. I don't remember which one it was, but I think something was going to be missing from it. Yeah, I don't know which one it was. I think they said that there was going to be. I had to go back and find it somewhere. It's just funny that like Watcher Guru, all these like big time Watcher Guru, all them, they just update you when crypto's hitting bad levels. Not to Austin, I like Austin, you're the best man. I'm talking about our short term impulse thinkers, think long term. It's about time in the markets, not time in the market. Yeah, it's always about time in the markets. That's why I'm like, I mean, if you're buying XRP at 30 cents, like you don't really care where it's at right now, do you? If you bought Bitcoin at $21,000, are you really I mean, are you really like sweating it over it coming down to 98,000? I mean, yeah, you want it to be up, but I mean, like you're like, hey, dude, like I'm in a pretty good spot, pretty happy. And I get that there's not a lot of people. There's other people that are not there, but that's what I said. It's like if you just hold through, there's no reason to sell. Hold through, you'll be good. So you're saying I can't turn my $100 into $1 million, Austin? No, no. Watcher Guru is all over Sailor. It's just funny, dude. Like the Watcher Guru used to actually be like a legitimate crypto and like news posting X page, and now it's just I don't know. I can't describe it. It's like Bitcoin hit 1,000, or it's like Bitcoin hit 100,000. You know, 200 million liquidated. It's like it should be called Watcher Guru Bear. The banana hammock season, homies. Yeah, we're in a banana hammock season. Watching Guru went political. It did. It did. It actually really did. It used to be strictly crypto, and then it went straight political. They're trying to keep up with that Mario guy. Remember Mario? It's like his name's like Mario Newfall or something like that. You know, he came in and tried to be crypto, and then he ended up going into straight like. And then he had like Elon on his channel when the whole FTX thing happened and blew up, and then now that's kind of what he is. Yeah, he says, yeah, seven. He was saying that by 2035. So Sailor said by 2035, Bitcoin will have a bigger market cap than gold. He actually just came out and said that. The new South Park. I'll have to check that out. Cool cat. Is it pretty good? Hey, Gooch, what's up, buddy? Uh, Hatred in the space generally. Yeah, there's a lot of hatred in the space, dude. Like crypto will bring out people. Crypto will bring out the craziest of people, dude. Like it's kind of wild. I mean, you see it in the chats, dude. We get some crazy people in the chats. Just like it's kind of crazy. Don't subscribe to Paramount, but miss South Park. Yeah, South Park. South Park's pretty wild, bro. South Park's always been wild. Like there's nothing that will ever compare to South Park. To be honest with you, dude. Like that's like yeah. There are no good reports coming out. They don't want to show them. If I hear prices are down for groceries again and gas is at 2, I'm gonna puke. I'm with you, Crypto Dreams. 2035, I'll be long gone and forgotten. I'm 67 years old. Every day is a miracle for me. Nelson, I get what you're saying, man. That makes me sad to hear it like that. Gosh, talk about a bear on the day, man. I get what you're saying, dude. 67, that's 10 years from now, dude. Like you could be alive. You could be at 77, dude. I feel you'll be alive at 77. I mean, what is the average lifespan now? Like 82? So you're good, bro. Uh 2035, I would say it's all surpassed gold's market. You think it's going to surpass gold? I don't know. You know, it's going to be interesting to see gold. I mean, gold is number one in the world, dude. 67 ain't that old. Come on. Yeah, I was like, my grandpa's 97, bro. Like, my grandpa's 97 and he's still kicking, bro. He's still kicking. He's still out there mowing his yard. He's still out there, fixing irrigation. He's out there hanging pots, doing all the stuff that he does. Go to the grocery store, still drives. I mean, like he's still kicking it, man. Like 97, dude. Like, trust me, dude. I don't think 67 is that old, bro. I'm 6 months to my 70th birthday. At my age, bullshit walks. Damn, that's crazy. 6 months, dude. Guys, big 7-0. That's awesome, dude. I hear Trump has some guy doing good stuff behind the scenes. Oh my god. 97, yeah, he's 97, bro. It's pretty crazy. My grandma's 94 and she's actually worse off than he is. She's actually battling some I told you guys she's been going through it. She's been battling some dementia. I think she's in the early onset Alzheimer's. She just got put into a home. I told you guys that she got all crazy, right? I told you guys that story, didn't I? I told you guys that story, right? The whole I mean, some of you probably heard it, but yeah, she got all wild now, bro. So they got like in the state of California, they can't even like. So my grandpa's like, he didn't press charges. Obviously, it's my grandma, but they still require a restraining order, dude. Like they have a restraint. It's wild how it all works out. I don't know, but she's in a home. He's at home. It's kind of crazy. Bro, you're 12. We have a future billionaire in the chat. Seems to be doing bear market, guys. You got plenty of time. Yeah, don't even. I don't think it's a bear market, dude. If this is the bear market, then shoot, I'm feeling good. Then, I'll be honest with you. If this is the bear market, I'm feeling good. Oh hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, Nelson. Oh, dude, my grandma. Yeah. But my mom's side, my grandma. I lost my grandma to Alzheimer's as well on my mom's side, and so my dad's side, obviously, my grandma. She's 94 and she's going through it. So, yeah, it's kind of crazy how it all works out. My grandma got it. I hope with like, and I'll be honest with you here. I mean, if I'm 70 years old and I got some dementia or I got some Alzheimer's, dude, just put the chip in my brain. Just put Elon's chip in my brain, and let's not have Alzheimer's anymore, dude. That's all I want. Just put the chip in there, dude. I want to see I want to be able to live and see my grandkids. Like, come on. Seriously, the best bear market ever. That's where I'm not sweating. If this is the bear market, count me in, bro. I'm good with this bear market. If this is the bear market, count me in with this, bro. I like that we're talking about something that's trying real value for the market. Enter crypto. Yeah, Neuralink. Yeah, give me this. Just hit me with the Neuralink, bro. I'm good. Just hit me with the Neuralink. Hey, it is what it is, right? I mean, if that means that I can, see my kids a little bit longer and see my grandkids, maybe grow a little bit older with my grandkids, I'm in for it, dude. Send it. You better still be telling us about new projects at the sweet age of 70. Well, now with Bitcoin or now with YouTube restricting me, dude, I don't know what I'll be doing with any new cryptos or any new pre-sales, dude. They'll come in and they'll freaking take down the channel. So I'll have to do all pre-sales or like new cryptos that are coming out. I'll have to like put it over on Kick or something. I'll have to figure it out. What's going on in news? I just woke up. Market's just bleeding right now. It's due to the plaque built up in the brain, and they're starting to understand dementia better. I think so too. There's ways to reverse Alzheimer's and dementia, but our corrupt medical system does not want to know that. That's true, Tony. I'm kind of with you on that. Rumble. What do you guys think, Rumble or Kick? I guess I should ask you guys here. We have 419 people in here. Let's actually put out a little poll on this, and I'll see what you guys say, dude. I'll see what you guys say about it. Hey, you guys tell me what you want. Start a poll. Which one? I'll just do this one. Which one? And then we'll do Kick or Rumble. I'm gonna have to do something, man. YouTube's not messing around. I think Rumble pays better. I actually think I don't know which one does, dude. So many crypto YouTubers have been hit lately. Yeah, I'm with Nielsen. Yeah, we've been hit for sure. It's just a matter of like, what do you do next? You know what I mean? Like, what do you do next? Yeah, Bitcoin's still bleeding pretty good right now. Gosh, I heard some horror stories from big YouTubers on Kick. Is HBAR going to recover? I think everything's going to recover eventually, dude. The shield that prevented the Draco from entering our solar system. I'll go wherever, bro. Well, I'll post it on YouTube. I'll say like, hey, I'm over on Kick. You know what I mean? Just if you want to come kick it, because obviously YouTube doesn't want us putting out content. So Rumble is gonna take it for sure. Okay, Rumble. Let's see. So far, we're at damn Rumble at 69, Kick at okay. So Rumble is where it's at. Rumble, I have to look into Rumble. I wonder if there's like a built-in. Let's see. I wonder if I can just like stream over there. Oh, I think what sucked with I think I tried to do Rumble over on the Rumble side one time, but I think StreamYard didn't like allow it. They don't have like a built-in for it. Kick's just another platform, dude. It's just another like so you got like Kick over here. So Kick is like this. It's just another platform where streamers go over here and you can stream whatever you want. So like you can do crypto and then like here's all the crypto channels, I guess, maybe. So you go over to crypto. So I mean there's not that many people in crypto, damn. Only 1.2K people watching crypto right now on Kick. Like not it's not that big on Kick. Like I said, maybe the biggest one over here, this guy has 725 people watching, but who knows? It could be botted, dude. You don't know. I have no idea if you could bot Kick or not. You know, you go over to Rumble. Rumble, let's see. I don't even know what Rumble. Whoa, this almost looks like YouTube in a way. Damn. Okay, let's see crypto. This almost looks like crypto from the jump. Oh, so you can actually put up videos. Okay, so she puts up videos. All right, maybe this is the way to go. Doesn't have that many views, but I guess you could put out content on here. I don't know how to tell if anyone's live though. How do you tell if anyone's live? Yikes. I mean, I guess maybe just go videos, or maybe go filter. I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. But there's not that many people over here as well. RS. I mean, he stopped putting content on here about 3 months ago. So, and he hasn't streamed over here in 3 months. So yeah, kind of interesting. I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll have to see about it. Maybe I'll go to Rumble. Rumble looks a little bit more Rumble. Awesome. Join Team Tucker. I'm praying for you right now for your future. You're a great young man. God bless you. Oh no, I appreciate that. Timu YouTube. I have a friend that streams on Rumble. Okay. Base app is perfect for crypto. That's what it's built for. Is it like streaming? Is that like is the base app? You get notification and it does show on their channel when they're live. Okay. Yeah, it looks like Rumble is kind of where to go, huh? Yeah, 70. Damn. I guess that's the place to be. The place to be is over there. The question is, out of 433 people watching me over here, how many people will actually go over there? That's the question, dude. Unfortunately, probably not a lot. She's a free thinker, shadow banned everywhere, had to go to Rumble. Who was it, Shen? Oh, you're saying that your friend? Has a countdown. You set the timer for live. Okay. You get a notification and it does show on their channel when they're live. Gotcha. That's cool. Okay. Honestly think it's too early to Rumble. I hope I'm wrong. We'll see, dude. Count me in. I'm have to mess around with it. I've never done it, dude. So, yeah, maybe we'll have to give it a shot. But I mean, it kind of looks like the same setup. I mean, looks different, that's for sure. Type in crypto here, and I guess it's showing you everything. But maybe I got to sign in or something. Oscar stock mode, all stream on Rumble. Oh, gotcha. Is Levi over here now? Let's see. Is Levi over here? Levi crypto. Oh yeah, he is over here now. Yeah, so I guess maybe he was putting up some content over here. He hasn't streamed over here. Okay. We definitely put some content over here. So yeah, maybe that's the place to go. A lot of people are already on Rumble because most social media players were sick of Facebook and YouTube. That's true. We will follow. Screw YouTube. That's awesome. Does anyone know where to buy the? I have no idea, bro. Maybe that's what we do, dude. Maybe we're rumbling it up. Maybe that's what I work on this week. Maybe I'll work on converting over to Rumble and just maybe I'll cross stream. I don't know what I'll do. Figure something out. But yeah, I pay YouTube $18 for this channel. If you go elsewhere, then I'm not paying anymore. I agree. I think you pay $18 for this channel. How's that? Yeah, you should just well, if I won't be streaming on YouTube, so I don't know how I'm gonna do the membership thing. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I've been on Rumble for about 4 years now. Okay. Damn. What about Patreon? Yeah, I'll probably have to do. I'll have to figure something out. I don't know, man. It's too much work right now. Just for having some fun, right? They create just for having fun. They create a lot of work, bro. Yeah, it looks like Rumble's taking the cake, dude. Not even close. So they have Rumble Premium. Damn, they got it all. At least we have the most pro crypto president ever. And the Federal Reserve boards are the ones that created the sell off. The sell off's definitely happening right now, dude. That's for sure. I'm just trying to make a little bit of a bounce back. Hit this levels, and now we're making a little bit of a bounce back. So, you think Kick will give me more viewers? YouTube getting lamer and lamer. It just kind of sucks, man. I kind of suck to wake up and see like to see a flag, you know. Yeah, it just kind of sucked. So I don't know what the plan is, man. Bear market for at least a year. We'll see. I don't think at least a year. So go ahead, ready for work. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna hop off here too, dude. I'm gonna hop off. I appreciate you guys all coming on and kicking with me today. Just hold strong, guys. Markets are down right now. I wouldn't do anything too crazy. We're seeing the levels right now. I showed this before. I mean, we're right at the same levels we were. Look at this, dude. Like nothing's changed right here. Every time we come down and hit these levels on the weekly, we do pretty good. So just hold on strong. Don't do anything crazy. We'll be back at it tomorrow, dude. Back at it tomorrow and come kick it the whole Democrat. Oh my God. Screw this market. But I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming here and kicking with me tonight. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to end the stream here with roughly, looks like it's 68% say Rumbles, 32% say Kick. So we'll probably go with the Rumble and see where that goes. So with all that, hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Love you guys a ton, and we're out. Peace out, everyone.